Hello, my name is Lexi Young and I'm a senior here at Southeastern. Today I'd like to talk about my chosen career path in communications. And to do that, I'd first like to share with you some facts. 3 years ago, pharmaceutical companies held 1.2 trillion of the global market. It's estimated that by the year 2023, that number will grow to 1.5 trillion. That growth happens in just 3 years. So I ask, have you taken at least one prescribed medication in the last 30 days? I personally have been prescribed 6 different medications by my doctor over the last month. The medication range from mood stabilizers to a closely regulated pain medication. We can compare the growth of pharmaceutical companies to the rate at which we eat fast food. The Centers for Disease Control Prevention, the CDC, found that between 2013 and 2016, 48.4% of Americans used at least one prescription medication in the last 30 days. A pharmaceutical representative provides direct communication between the pharmaceutical companies that develop and manufacture prescription medications and the healthcare providers that prescribe medications by providing things like informative materials, samples, and incentives. Now that we have established the growing market in pharmaceutical sales, it is also important to know what skill set will be used in the execution of these sales. As a pharmaceutical representative, you must know the drug you are selling inside and out. Because doctors are more likely to choose a medication if they feel they are knowledgeable in its efficiency. I want to use the example of antidepressants. If you have been prescribed an antidepressant in your life, you know that you can get on and off different ones until you find the one that's right for you. Have you heard this before? Find the medication that's right for you. This means that there's medication that is not right for you. Drugs like Zoloft, Prozac, Lexapro, and Cymbalta are similar drugs that affect your body in very different ways. Prozac can cause strange dreams, anxiety, low levels of sodium in the body, and has led to the death of 2 of my family members. My Nana was prescribed Prozac after the death of her son. This medication lowered the sodium in her body and caused her blurred visions and resulted in a fall. This fall led to the brain bleed that took my Nana's life. Now, my cousin was prescribed Prozac when he was needed to be treated for bipolar disorder. At 8 years old, this medication, after 2 weeks of taking it, resulted in him taking his own life. So, when I say doctors are more likely to choose medication they feel they are knowledgeable about, it's because they know of cases like these. Now I'd like to talk about the benefits of this career. Pharmaceutical representatives are offered competitive salaries, retirement, and networking within the industry. You get to work and set your own schedule from home. So, expectations of the jobs. You can connect with medical prescribers, and this can be a difficult task. Having excellent communication skills like public speaking will really come in handy. Employers are going to be looking at applicants with educated backgrounds. My degree is in communications. So my next step in becoming a pharmaceutical representative would be to get an internship with a pharmaceutical company. When you have a job as a pharmaceutical representative, you need to be attending conferences to keep up with the industry standards and new research and development within the market, because like I said, this is a growing industry. You must have personality and work ethic, because ultimately you're working for yourself. Now, representatives' primary duty is to connect manufacturers of prescribed medication and prescribers by providing information. They include things such as making prescribers aware of new therapies and drugs available, or those that will soon be available in the marketplace. They would confidently provide statistical data to endorse a medication by providing information such as their side effects, their adverse events, and long-term issues. A representative will use their strengths and communication skills in order to convey this information. Additionally, many companies allow representatives to work remotely and in some cases even set their own schedule. An experienced representative should be adequately prepared to present information in a professional and knowledgeable way. A pharmaceutical representative bridges the gap between research and development of new medications and the healthcare professionals that have direct contact with the patients prescribing them. According to the CNN Money in 2012, the average representative 10-year job growth was expected to be at 16.4% with a median pay of $96,000. This is expected to create around 400,000 new jobs through 2022. While these predictions are impressive and the outlook for a career as a pharmaceutical representative looks promising, it seems important to recognize the technological advances and mandating laws that will shape its future. In conclusion, I would like to thank you for your time, and I hope that you leave today with a better understanding of what a pharmaceutical representative does. Thank you.